Virgos. For my sun, moon, rising, north nodians, Virgo. Here we go. Alright, we are reminding the good folk that when we are doing our Metu Neter readings, we are speaking about the tree of life within you. Okay? This is your spiritual focus reading. Okay, so what does the Metu Neter do? The tree of life focuses you on the various aspects of you. Okay? Right? The various aspects of God coming through you. Okay? God and you. Okay? So, as above, so below. We can point to how God looks, or how the various aspects of God look out in the world, but we can also point to how the various aspects of God look in you, or as you, through the tree. Okay? So when we're doing a Metu Neter reading, the Metu Neter is going to read your spirit to determine where you're at, what you need this cycle, what you don't need so much of, that type of thing, right? What sphere is going to be applicable to you in this cycle, in the positive or the negative, okay? Which sphere you should be working on, which spheres you should be working on, which aspects of life, aspects of spirit should you be working on this cycle. All right, that's that, okay? Now, let's get into this. All right. Okay, Heheru Tem. So we're talking about the seventh sphere of the tree of life, the Heheru faculty. This is the faculty of harmony, the faculty of creativity, the faculty of sensual expression. Right? And it's Tem Ma'at. That Tem means negative. Yeah, I say Tem all the time, like most of y'all know. Most of y'all don't know. Tem means negative. So here we go. It says Heheru Tem Ma'at. Okay, so that's that part. Let's get the rest of the reading. Heheru Tem Ma'at 2. 2 means positive. Okay, so we got Heheru Tem Ma'at 2 Chas. Okay, Heheru Tem Tem. I many times abbreviate. I just do TM sometimes. It's Tem Ma'at, and this is Ma'at 2 TU Chas. I abbreviate because my handwriting is just so magical. You know what I mean? I don't want to bless y'all too much with my. All right, so that's that. Okay, so this is saying, all right, Virgos, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted to, to get in your Heheru, right? Heheru, your sensual, emotional nature. It's summertime. People are feeling that summertime spirit going on, right? It's a sensuality thing that happens when the sun is beaming on you, interacting with your own vitality, your libido, right? So, some of y'all are going to be tempted to go wayward with it. Go in too much, too many times, or too many people, or too many, you know what I'm saying, right? Promiscuity is a thing when you're looking at Heheru Tem, right? So, understand, where you at within that, right? You're going to be tempted by your sensual nature. Ma'at 2 is what? The law. I said 10. I said negative. It's plus. So Ma'at 2 Chas is the law. Right? So, coming second after that Heheru is saying to deal with that from a morality aspect, right? Right? Don't lose your morals all caught up in your Heheru, all caught up in your libido, right? Don't lose your morals all caught up in your libido. And that's really what I see right there. That's, pretty clear, right? Whether it's something that's causing you to cheat, right? Cheat is what? Against the law, right? That ma'at, the law of the matter. What is the rule? The rule is don't go there. Because, you got somebody else depending on you that's, like you don't want to betray. You gave a vow. You want to go against your word. There's consequences to that. right? Ma'at is the law. Okay, so live by the law. Remember, the law, ma'at, is a feather. A feather. We're going to call this a feather for lack of something else better. A feather, right? And the feather is what? It's something that you can easily blow out the way, right? So that's why, you know, ma'at is depicted that way. You know, this is something that, you know, it is the law, but it's not something that you are compelled to do.
You don't want to swim in that, trust me.
It's shots in there.
You can be.
It's just dirty. You'll learn about it.
What kind of video are you doing?
Doing spiritual readings.
Oh.
Alright, come on.
Hey, come here. Come here, say hello. Say hello to the folks. Virgo, this is setback energy. Come on, kids, say what's up.
So, YouTube video?
Yeah, YouTube.
What's your channel's name?
It's Tehuti Speaks.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about oracle readings. We're doing spiritual readings for people.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, have fun, guys. Bye. Hey, give me back my stick. Give it back. Hey!
Gotta love the kids. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, that seemed appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Definitely, you know, because kids are what? Setback energy. Setback. And Virgo is what? Setback energy. So, yeah, something good about that. So we just talking about the law, right? The law of, you know, the relationship, right? Following the law versus blowing it away, right? As someone calls. Right? So, yeah. So that's what we focused on, right? So that's that. Let's go into the King. Open stress. Close. Close. Open stress. Close, close. Open stress. Close, close. Close. Close stress. Close. Close, close, stressed. Close, close, close. Okay. Yeah, so I see this. 44 into the 14. 44 into the 14. Yes, I see it. So what's happening here? Yeah, it's exactly that. We got a situation where somebody's going to be tempted to cheat on their relationship, right? We got the 44. What is it, 44? 44 is the marrying maiden. No, the marrying maiden, that's the 54. This is coming to meet, right? This is, you know, you have the 5 strong yang lines above, and you have the yin line entering the hexagram from the bottom. So the yin line is what? It's the womanly energy that comes into the sphere of all of these men, or all of this yang, right? So, and that bottom line, that first line, is the one that's stressed. So when you have the 44, the first line is the lean pig that rages around, right? The lean pig, right? Why is that the metaphor? Because the lean pig is something that you have to restrain before he gets to be a big pig. Right? So this is someone who has perhaps been having a easy time cheating, right? This is someone who's been cheating, right? They've been doing this for a while. Got the 44 with the 5th line. 5th line is coming to meet. This is when, you know, this is when that thing that you're talking about, you know, this is when it happens, right? Coming to meet happens at the 5th line, right? The melon drops from heaven, and, you know, there's a big metaphor with that, but this is, you know, it's basically coming to meet, right? And it goes into the 14. The 14 is what? Possession in great measure. So you possess something, but something in that first line. What are you doing at that first line? You're raging around like the lean pig, right? This is something that needs to be checked at the beginning. Because why? Because you got a relationship. Perhaps this is a situation where someone is in your presence, they are sexy and you like them, and they like you, and you can tell that you got a relationship. So you're supposed to be chilling. That's not supposed to affect you right here. You got a ma'at, 2 chas, a law, a rule, something on the table that you're not supposed to blow away like the feather, right? That's what that is, right? Right? You know, you can easily blow it away. Wifey went to work, You know what I'm saying? The neighbor is met you in the came across the neighbor in the laundry room. You know what I mean? Let your imagination go from there. But this is definitely saying, you should, put a leash on that pig. Heteru Tem is definitely on the table. Heteru is what? Negative sensualism. It's, dealing with your sensual nature in a way that is too laxed, right? You need to, put some reins on that. Heteru Tem comes with a lot of ugly stuff too. I mean, shoot, Heteru Tem is disease, venereal. You know what I'm saying? You don't want none of that. You know what I mean? Stick with the ma'at. Stick with the law on the circumstance, right? Don't cheat on your mate, okay? Be cool. Be easy. Simmer down. All right, let's go into the tarot. See what the tarot is talking about. Right, we got the moon. There is deception afoot. While somebody's at work. Eight of Pentacles. Right, yeah, and be careful with the moon in the spot, okay? Heteru's on the table, 44's on the table, and the moon is on the table. This is a deception circumstance here. And like I said, I don't know, sometimes these metaphors just pop inside your brain for a reason, because your spirit's guides are talking to you, telling you the situation. Eight of Pentacles is a hard worker. So, this is perhaps while someone's at work, someone else is being deceptive. You gotta take it how it resonates, as they say. Okay? Work hard on your relationship, right? Work hard on your relationship. Work hard on your intuition, right? The moon is also intuition. Look, there's, everybody's psychic. Everybody in the world is psychic. They just don't know it. Some are more psychic than others. Some know it more than others. Some practice it, right? Through meditation and practicing, right? So become more psychic. That's what it's saying. Work on your intuition. That moon card. Moon is, moon is also things done in the dark. So, that's why I say, deception is something that's done in the dark. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful. All right? Yeah. Don't neglect things. You got these 3 negatives on the table, but you also got 3 positives. Ma'at 2, 14th hexagram, which is possession in great measure, and 8 of Pentacles, right? 8 Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. So, that's hard work and good reward based on that, right? So, this is fluid. This is going to apply to different people in different ways. So, just gotta work with it. But yeah, for some of y'all, this is going to be deception. 44, Heteru Tem, moon, right? For some of y'all, this is saying, keep the faith about circumstances. Maybe there's a situation where you're not harmonizing properly, and that's affecting you probably need to up your sociable nature. Be more sociable about circumstances. There's possession in great measure on the table. Whether that's a relationship or a reward or a job, a good job that you have or something like that. There's possession in great measure at the table, right? 8 of Pentacles as well. But yeah, don't sleep on that correspondence talking about deception. Right? First thing that popped in my mind. So, all right, so that's the reading for this cycle. My Virgos. We're gonna say peace and love. We're gonna do it again next cycle. Peace.